something for content, I'm going to look at the world record in PC Featherly Hills, which is 9/11 by Giant Yeah, I'm just gonna look at this run. And as a person that's pretty much just like 20 steps ahead of like second place in Featherly Hills iOS, which is the second place is 849, and this is 9/11, which this is already giving me bad vibes. But anyway, it's pretty good. This is good because he is only less than a minute behind my time, which is actually it's pretty good because usually people do Featherly Hills runs in around 10 minutes. But like this guy is kind of on fire here. I'm just gonna look at this run. So yeah, just need to find a start frame for this. Yeah, I'm retiming these. Immediately starts off with bomb and he misses it. You're supposed to go. Alright. You're supposed to go like right there where this wood block is, and it gets all the pigs every time. And he doesn't use Terrence in room 2. Go back frames. See, he had Terrence right there, and he just passed up Terrence, which just looked cool. I would have saved in a few seconds. And he ends up with barely any time. You passed up on bomb. You're just passing up on perfect opportunities to save time in levels. But at least he uses Chuck, though. That's actually pretty good. He's good at the menuing stuff, too, so that's pretty good. What? That's a weird... Okay, so you're supposed to use bomb in room 1, then Terrence in room 2 for level 3. What did he do? He threw both away in room 1. You might be asking yourself, why does he have bomb right here? Well, just watch for a few more seconds. This is going to answer your question. He doesn't have silver or the blues, or an extra bird. You need to grind for that stuff. You know, that'll improve your time a bit more. That's one thing that people don't do. They don't grind for all the birds. Which is something that like people before like I came in and just tore through the leaderboards. This frustrates me a little bit. He used bomb instead of Chuck. He would have just gone through this level. See, this is the perfect setup. You see, you get in this part, you're supposed to use Chuck, and then he hits the rocket, and then it blows up and kills all the pigs. But he uses bomb. See here, if you hit bomb over here and you use his ability in this block here, it kills all these pigs here. And it saves a ton of time because bomb is the fastest way to clear rooms. So he has to use Terrence instead. Now the boss fight. And, alright. This is another thing. he misses this shot by a little bit. Usually what I do is you launch him like he goes to this balloon, and then he hits these balloons, and then he reaches here and blows up these guys as these guys fall to the ground. But he has to use 3 birds to take those guys down. And he uses Terrence to take down Chef Pig, which that's something that I would probably do. But he has to wait a little bit. So, yeah. Not that good. Why do you not use Terrence? That's an easy opportunity to just use Terrence and, like, tear him down. But, hey, that worked. That worked. That's actually good. That's actually better than Terrence. But still, Terrence is much better. Yeah, that's fine. This level 6 is okay. But, yeah, the RNG just kind of fucked him a little bit. Level 7, what does he do here? Oh, he passes up on... He uses Terrence in room 1. Okay, this is kinda not so very good. He could have just used Matilda to drop the egg where, this... Go back a few frames, where this area is, and it would have killed this guy here. And then all these guys die at the top. But he has to use 2 birds here to get that guy. Or 3, actually, because he didn't use Matilda. He doesn't actually exactly know how the game works. And he uses Bomb. See, what Terrence does in room 2 is that you launch him, like, here, and it takes these guys out, and it takes these guys out as well. And this was actually not discovered by me, it was discovered by Thick Daddy. You see, he runs out of birds, which never happens if you have all the birds, and you use Leonard as your extra bird for Friendly Hills, for your like guest bird is what they call it. That's what it's called in the game. Wait, this is called level 87. Yeah, this guy tends to use Chuck in level 8, I think this is, but you're supposed to go back to... You're supposed to have Bomb go over to this block, and then it blows up all the pigs. That was just lucky. That plant didn't kill his run. Like, any little, like, thing that happens, that it pretty much just kills your run. Oh, use Terrence in room 2! At least use Terrence in room 2. That was the right decision to make. Level 9. Bomb. Oh, he didn't get Bomb. That's not bad. Room 1, that's pretty good. I would have probably done Matilda, but that still worked. He doesn't use Matilda. Alright. You use Matilda in this room, you drop the egg, like, here, where this golden pig guy is, but that golden pig guy you don't usually get golden pigs in Featherly Hills. Well, only in, like, level 6 you get a golden pig every time, but other than that, you don't usually get golden pigs in Featherly Hills. Or at least on iOS. On mobile versions, not PC. PC is different. Is a tad bit different. Anyway. what I'll do is drop the egg here, and I'll wipe all these guys out. So you're not just launching birds. Or actually, you kind of need to do an extra one. That's almost right. That was almost right. You're supposed to, like, shoot him in a certain way. Like, he would have gone down if he wasn't using his ability, because Chuck, like, when you use his ability, he goes straight in whatever direction he's going. So if you launch him, like, if you normally he'll go down to this plant, if you use an ability immediately after, he'll go straight towards the TNT. So, yeah. Oh my god. He didn't tip over the blocks. That's actually really good. That is really, really good. That is the right thing. You're not supposed to tip over the blocks in level 10. That tower right next to 4-Man Pig, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to tip that over. Because if you tip it over, it loses you 20 seconds. Whoa, hold on. Number. He doesn't use Terrence. Are you kidding me? He used almost all your birds. You use Terrence, then Chuck, and just plow through the level instead of being like that. That's just not the greatest level 11 I've seen out of this guy, Jai Hart. I've only known him since yesterday. Alright, okay, that's not bad. Oh, by the way, another thing, like, if you're trying to beat my time, if you pretty much have to get, like, all rooms and 1 or 2 birds. Because, like, everything has to go according to plan. Because, like, if, like, one little pig is just doing a little bit of trolling and just out there, that's an automatic reset. A reset at some point. This guy isn't reset because, like, he's just trying to beat his own time. That's not a bad room on. Alright, let's see if you can get this level 13 strat. Basically, what I'm referring to is that you use Terrence, and then you launch him down here, and he bounces, and then kind of just bounces here, and then kind of just takes all these guys out. But he usually misses that. And like he did there. Level 13 is kind of a jail. It's notorious to me for being a jail level. Like, runs usually die in like level 13 or level 10 or something. Runs will also die because of bad RNG. Because I'm playing with all the birds. This guy is just playing with some of the birds. You need all of the birds, pretty much. I think you're probably not going to use all of them. Level 14 is meh. Like average. boss level here. Like I said, he doesn't have silver, so you can't do the quick kill at all. You could just killed those guys earlier, and that would just, all those guys would have died. It would have saved them time. That was the right. That was a good king pig. Oh, well, he tipped over something. I guess. It's 9/11. Yeah. This is analysis of the PC world record in Featherly Hills. Yeah.